day. Don't know what lies on beyond the horizon.
Into the mystery,
into the mystery, I'm on my way. All through this dark night, we have been singing, adding our voices to the grand harmony. Now we watch as the wheel is creating another beginning, a sweet invitation to be what we can be.
Oh, what a morning.
Oh, what a morning, what a beautiful morning.
Oh, what a morning.
Oh, what a morning, what a beautiful day.
On the horizon.
Don't know what lies on beyond the horizon.
Into the mystery,
into the mystery,
I'm on my way.
Come feast your eyes, the sun paints the horizon, colors our world, the sky, the mountains, the beach. As we gaze out at that far-off line, knows no arrival, like the person that we hope to be, just out of our reach.
Oh, what a morning.
Oh, what a morning, what a beautiful morning.
Oh, what a morning.
Oh, what a morning, what a beautiful day.
On the horizon.
Don't know what lies on beyond the horizon.
Into the mystery,
into the mystery,
I'm on my way.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. The clock on the wall has hands that never stop moving, and we will never know how much time we can spend. 'Cause time, after all, among all, is our only possession. How we spend it determines what we will have in the end.
You can join me. Oh, what a morning.
Oh, what a morning, what a beautiful morning.
Oh, what a morning.
Oh, what a morning, what a beautiful day.
On the horizon.
Don't know what lies on beyond the horizon.
Into the mystery,
into the mystery,
I'm on my way.
Big wheels are turning around. We dance through the seasons. We are dancing toward morning. We are dancing away. As we roll through the heavens, I wonder what is the reason. But I know that it's right here in each note that we play.
Here we go. Oh, what a morning.
Oh, what a morning, what a beautiful morning.
Oh, what a morning.
Oh, what a morning, what a beautiful day.
On the horizon.
Don't know what lies on beyond the horizon.
Into the mystery,
into the mystery,
I'm on my way. Oh, what a morning.
Oh, what a morning, what a beautiful morning.
Oh, what a morning.
Oh, what a morning, what a beautiful day.
On the horizon.
Don't know what lies on beyond the horizon.
Into the mystery,
into the mystery,
I'm on my way. Into the mystery,
into the mystery,
I'm on my way. Into the mystery,
into the mystery,
I'm on my way.
Good morning. What a wonderful way to start off our service. Judi, Jaeger, and Bob Reid. I remember that Bob Reid's mother, Betty Reid Soskin, has participated in services here. I didn't realize she had been really active in this congregation in the 60s, I believe, 60s and 70s. So Bob is sort of a legacy part of this congregation. So I am Joanna Foley, and I would like to welcome you to the Berkeley Fellowship of Unitarian Universalists, and a special welcome to our friends on Zoom. We are part of a free religious tradition that honors the loving heart, the open mind, and growing together within the beloved community. Each week, we lay out a book over there that you are welcome to write in about your joys and sorrows. Please silence your cell phones. If you have any announcements, please write them down and give them to Jeff in the audiovisual corner. One quick note, please do not record any part of this service. BFUU records it, and the services are posted on the website. Our fellowship today stands on land that is called Berkeley, California, located in the stolen territory of the Ohlone people. We honor them today and always for their wisdom and resilience. So someone recently described this congregation and these services as a little chaotic, but very lovable. I think you'll see both aspects of the service this morning. So just upholding tradition, not making it more chaotic than usual. We are very pleased to have as our speaker this morning, Mary MacKay. Mary is a lifelong Unitarian Universalist and a longtime member of Live Oak UU in Alameda and First UU in Honolulu. She has preached regularly at both for many years. She is a retired geologist and an amused observer and grateful participant in being human, and is happiest when wandering the Bay Area hills. She thinks the arc of the moral universe is very long and does not bend towards justice on its own, but takes all of us every day in ways large and small. Welcome, Mary. She will give us opening words.
I asked God if it was okay to be melodramatic, and she said yes. I asked her if it's okay to be short, and she said it sure is. I asked her if I could wear nail polish or not wear nail polish, and she said, honey, she calls me that sometimes. She said, you can do just exactly what you want to. Thanks, God, I said. And is it even okay if I don't paragraph my letters? Sweet cakes, God said. Who knows where she picked that up? What I'm telling you is yes, yes, yes.
Now is the time for our chalice lighting. Please light your own chalice or candles at home now, while we light this communal chalice for all of us, a symbol of our tradition and the spirit that lives within every one of us. Please read with me our unison chalice lighting, which can be found in your order of service. Let love be the spirit of this congregation, and service its goal. This is our living covenant to dwell together in peace, to seek the truths in life, and to help one another. Then we light our red candle to mourn Black lives taken by police violence, to proclaim that Black lives matter, and to express our commitment to Black liberation, reparations, and the end of slave capitalism. So the first hymn, Where Am I Going? Written by Bob Reid and lyrics by A.A. Milne.
Good morning. Where am I going? I don't quite know. Down to the stream where the king cups grow. up on the hill where the pine trees blow. Anywhere, anywhere, I don't know. Where am I going? The clouds sail by. There's little ones, baby ones, over the sky. Where am I going? Their shadows cross. Little ones, over the grass. And if you were a cloud and you sailed up there, you'd sail on water as blue as the air. And you'd see me here in the field and say, doesn't the sky look green today? Where am I going? The high rooks call. You know it's awful fun to be born at all. Where am I going? The ringdoves coo. We do have beautiful things to do. And if you were a bird and you lived on high, you'd lean on the wind when the wind came by. And you'd say to the wind when it took you away, that's where I wanted to go today. Where am I going? I don't quite know. What does it matter just where people go? Down to the wood where the bluebells grow. Anywhere, anywhere, I don't know. Anywhere, anywhere, I don't know. Anywhere, anywhere, I don't know.
Like someone from a small town in the Midwest, Mrs. Scott began, I don't mean to be critical. God braced himself. But honestly, the only thing keeping a peanut out of the lung is this little flapper. I can understand that approach in a toilet tank, but in Adam? That's why I added another lung, God explained. Mere redundancy? That's your answer? There were moments when even the couple grew exasperated. She had already noted the proximity of Adam's reproductive organs to the terminus of his digestive tract. I'm not starting over, God said flatly, and he didn't. After all, Mrs. God had favored the centaur. Charming, yes, but talk about duplication. Sometimes eons had to pass before they saw their mistakes with any clarity. Luckily, God thought, we have forever.
Now is the time for our prayer and meditation. In a moment, I will sound a chime to lead us into our time of silent meditation. Please get comfortable and follow your breath to your inner stillness. I will ring the chime a second time at the end of 2 minutes. The ritual of joys and sorrows is a time for each of us to share what is in our hearts and minds this week and to ask for community prayers and support. I will read now from the Joys and Sorrows book. Grateful for the great reading that Reverend Ben shared last week with us, written by Reverend Max Coots. It is variously called the Vegetable Prayer or the Bounty of Friends. Let's read it again today to start off our Feast of Gratitude, and I brought some printed copies over there. I've been sharing it with friends by email this week and been getting lots of appreciation, both from Unitarians and non-Unitarians. Jeff, do we have any messages from Zoom? No? Okay. Now is the time we say aloud the names of anyone we want to send support and loving energy to. Now we move on to the silent part of our morning ritual. It's the healing ritual with water and stones. For anything that is in our hearts that we wish to bring into community, but is perhaps too sensitive to speak aloud, we have a symbolic action that you can take. You can walk down the center aisle, choose a stone or stones, and immerse in the water, which represents us as a community. all that we will share in our ongoing life together. May we be grateful. Mary?
I share a prayer from the Reverend Kate Brystrup, a Unitarian Universalist minister who works as a chaplain to the Maine Forest Service. In it, she uses the word God to describe the well of love and compassion from which we all draw. No part of my body is excluded from God's compassion, and none can be withdrawn from God's service. No part of your body is excluded from God's compassion, and none can be withdrawn from God's service. The great commandment holds no matter where we are. I love God, I love my neighbor, you. I love my body and beyond my body. O God, may whatever is done by, with, to, and through this body be done in love. Amen.
Today's meditation song comes from the Buddhist tradition and is found in the order of service. Please join us in singing while Phoebe leads us in song.
May I be safe, may I be well, may I know joy, may I be free, may you be safe, may you be well, may you know joy, may you be free. May they be safe, may they be well, may they know joy, may they be free. May all be safe, may all be well, may all know joy.
Bob and Judi will bring us From the Heart.
Life is a song to be sung from the heart. Listen closely and you'll hear it singing. Let's join our voices together and let it come. From the heart, there will be times when you will sing alone. There will be times when you'll join in the chorus. Feel what happens when everyone joins in the song. From the heart, got to sing it yourself. It can't be sung by anyone else. Some songs are short while some others are long. What really matters is that you are singing. Fill the world with the music that you have to give. From the heart, whether you're singing solo or duet. Still have to fashion your own precious melodies, taking turns trying to find the right harmony. Comes from the heart, got to sing it yourself, can't be sung by anyone else. Got to sing it yourself, it can't be sung by anyone else. When your singing has come to an end, when it seems that you've run out of verses, hope that the others who heard you remember you sang. From the heart, life is a song to be sung from the heart. Listen closely and you'll sing. Let's join our voices together and let it come.
Join our voices together.
From the heart, life is a song to be sung from the heart. Listen closely, you'll hear it sing. Let's join our voices together and let it come.
Join our voices together.
From the heart, let it come. From the heart, let it come. From the heart, let it come.
Good. It's perfect. Whatever our beliefs about our inner self, we arrive clothed in these animal skins, our human bodies. We are born, as with our mammalian cousins, the product of a carnal act. We are incarnate beings, from the Latin, into flesh. And whatever our personal religious beliefs, we are embedded in a culture deeply conflicted about our animal selves. Most of the blame seems to lie in the early Christian church, although to be fair, they are swimming in Platonic waters. The early church, in competition with very earthly pagan traditions and seeking to drive women from positions of leadership, embraced a dichotomy of body and soul that's not present in either Judaism or the teachings of Jesus. The religious scholar Karen Armstrong writes, "Of all the world's great religions, Christianity should value the body most. After all, it taught that God had, in some sense, taken a human body and used it to redeem the world. Everything about the physical should have been sacred and sacramental. But that had not happened. Instead, the churches found it almost impossible to integrate the sexual with the divine and developed a Platonic aversion to the body, particularly the bodies of women. And so we inherit a culture steeped in judgmental self-loathing and obsessed with sex. We also inherit a history of the body as political, of black and brown bodies bought, sold, and imprisoned, of female bodies denied choice on many levels, of transgender bodies subject to ridicule and assault, of myriad bodies, tanning, whitening, dieting, training, strengthening, curling, shaving, waxing, plucking, and unceasingly striving to meet cultural norms of beauty and self-worth. That's a hell of a burden for a poor body to bear. So just pause a moment. Take a breath. acknowledge the sins upon these precious bodies and the extraordinary beauty they share. There are many ways to know a body. One's own body, of course. One's lover's body. As a child, a parent, a caregiver, physician or healer, as a yoga instructor. A tattoo parlor I walk past has a sign in the window, "All bodies welcome, respect for the skin you bring in." We all come to the body in different ways. When I draw, I know the body through paper and pencil, light and shadow. I follow the curve of the neck into shoulders and down the back. I unselfconsciously draw breasts and penises because they're there. And while most, not all, of the models are younger, I have drawn nude human beings in a variety of shapes, colors, and anatomical imperfections. In the process, I have come to realize that there are so many ways to be beautiful. I said this to another artist as we were cleaning up, and she said, "You can't help but love the person you are drawing." I've thought about that. I think to draw requires my being fully present to another embodied being in a way we normally reserve for those we love. You honestly have no idea how beautiful you are. When I moved to Hawaii from Oklahoma more than 35 years ago, people would often say to me what a huge change that must be, mostly meaning that Oklahoma was not high on their list of vacation spots. I actually found a lot that was familiar, but one of the really striking differences I did encounter was bodies. On the beach at my favorite swimming spot were human beings of extraordinary beauty in every conceivable size, shape, and color of humanity. It almost completely rid me of any remaining internal comparison of my body and other bodies. There was just so much diversity and so much beauty that I was just one more, somewhat paler version of human. Various internalized ideas about beauty and body got rearranged that year, but one I specifically remember dealt with size. In Oklahoma and throughout the South, where food is fried and pie is a reasonable breakfast option. Just saying. There are a lot of largish folk, especially women, who tend to be chasing kids and fixing meals in addition to whatever brings in a paycheck. Just not a lot of time left for the yoga class or even curves. There are income and class issues and tragically real health consequences. But there was also a truly crippling amount of negativity and shame associated with body shape. Fat shaming, still with us, but 30 years ago, we didn't have a name for it yet. In Hawaii, for the first time, I saw large women and men who were fit and agile, whose laughter rose from a body that knew it was beautiful and desirable. Culture is everything. While hula for tourist consumption tends to feature skinny young girls shaking their hips, authentic hula is danced by men and women of all shapes and ages, and older dancers are particularly revered. One of the many gifts from Hawaii that have made me better than I was before. In other contexts, I think taking ourselves a little less seriously is almost always in order. At the height of the Cold War, a noted English psychologist wrote a tongue-in-cheek essay proposing that our leaders must be given no choice but to go naked into the conference chamber. Quote, "No naked human being," he wrote, conscious of his own essential ordinariness, the chair seat pressing against his buttocks, his toes wriggling beneath the table, his penis hanging limply a few feet from Mr. Andropov's, could possibly barter like a god with the lives of millions of his fellow men. An immodest proposal, he called it. But there is something of pretense that we leave behind when we shed our clothes. In high school biology, we worked our way down from systems to organs to cells to all the stuff that was inside cells, mitochondria and ribosomes and various other organelles. At some point, I remember being struck by the astounding miracle that I woke up each morning in this fantastically complex body, and that everything came together in just the right way and was more or less working, and I was alive. Gradually, that sense of awe faded, and my mundane, workaday body mostly hummed along doing its job. But I think I was right about the miracle part. Each day is a gift. We're most aware of this miracle when bodies are changing. Childhood, puberty, pregnancy, illness, and aging. Even death, when it is so apparent that Elvis has left the building and the body becomes only a body, and yet still sacred, not to be left lying in the street, to be carried gently, to be treated with respect. There's nothing particularly rational about our reverence for the empty vessel once life is gone, but it is among the most universal human customs. When my husband Tom died, we gently washed his good body that had tried so hard to live, which is all bodies know to do. I remember combing the tangles from his hair, holding so as not to tug, even as I knew the tugging didn't matter anymore. Perhaps, like my aging body, your body has delivered some unpleasant surprises in recent years. Perhaps you struggle with a lifetime of negative images, and wearing this body with loving kindness is a tall order. Our bodies need food, rest, movement, and affection. In return, they give us life and the joy of the senses, to feel the warmth of sun on a chilly day, a cool breeze when it's warm, to swim naked and feel the current against your skin, to enjoy good food, the sound of music, a sweet kiss, and the simple pleasure of walking, to hold another's hand, to see the sky, to read, to speak, to sing. These precious bodies are endlessly imperfect, some bearing more burdens than others. All of us, if we are lucky, will grow old. And in the way of all bodies, someday will cease to be. But today, for this day, we are gloriously and gratefully alive. Some of you may remember the televangelist Tammy Faye Baker. We're in age. She and her husband hosted the PTL, or Praise the Lord Club, which was on TV in the 70s and 80s, at one point reaching 13 million households. Tammy was pretty widely ridiculed in the circles I ran in as a teenager, mostly for her outrageous hair and makeup. She was kind of a female drag queen, which is ironic because she was exceptional, especially for the times, in her acceptance of the LGBTQ community and embrace of HIV/AIDS patients at the terrifying heights of the AIDS epidemic. Tammy was one of those larger-than-life figures with a real human being inside. On inclusiveness, she said, "We're all just people made out of the same old dirt, and God didn't make any junk." I don't want to leave you with some trite message about everybody's beautiful, because I know the culture and history we swim in. But I do want you, in this moment, to wear your precious body in loving kindness. Tammy also said, "Honey, God loves everybody. It's human beings who mess things up. May we hold our own body. May we hold all bodies in loving kindness." Amen. Blessed be.
Thank you, Mary, for your embodied words today. This is a spiritual approach to body positivity. Now is the time when we share our responsibility for our home, which we are creating together. Our shared plate partner for November is the Berkeley Food Pantry. It's a nonprofit organization providing emergency groceries to Berkeley and Albany residents in need. Through the combined efforts of 3 paid part-time staff, over 100 dedicated volunteers, the Alameda County Community Food Bank, members, local businesses, and the USDA Emergency Food Assistance Program provide emergency groceries for 3 days or 9 meals to over 2,000 Berkeley and Alameda residents monthly. They are proud to provide over 70,000 pounds of nutritious food each month to Berkeley and Albany households in crisis. For each $1 donated, they're able to purchase $7 worth of food. Thank you for supporting BFUU and the Berkeley Food Pantry. Our offertory this morning will be Because You Live, adapted by Brian Baker and Phoebe Sorgan. Lyrics by Bessie Kress, music by Adolphus Hailstork, and performed by Phoebe and Judi Rogers. And is Andy? Okay, and Andy's providing the piano music.
To laugh often and much, 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 to win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children, and the affection of children, and the affection of children. often and much. Laugh often and much. To laugh often and much. To laugh often and much. To earn the appreciation of honest critics. And to endure the betrayal of friends. To appreciate beauty. To find the best in all others. To leave the world a little better. Whether by a social condition or a garden patch or a healthy child. To know even one life has been easier. To know even one life has been easier. To know even one life has been easier. Because you live. Because you live. You live. This is to have succeeded. This is to have succeeded. To laugh often and much. 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 To win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children. And the affection of children. And the affection of children. This is to have succeeded. This is to have succeeded. To know even one life has been easier. To know even one life has been easier. To know even one life has been easier. Because you live. Because you live. You live. You live. You live. You live. Because you live.
Well, thank you, Phoebe and Judi and Andy. So let us dedicate our offerings to the work of this fellowship, which is creating beloved community within and beyond these walls. We dedicate ourselves in these, our offerings. And our next song, My Hill, was written by Betty Reid Soskin, Bob's mom.
My mom, back in the 50s and 60s, 70s, was quite the Unitarian entertainer, actually. And she brought a lot of people into my life because she was at the center of a lot of Unitarian functions. Sang at General Assemblies, and I grew up in the Mount Diablo Fellowship, which became the Mount Diablo Unitarian Church. This is one of the last songs my mom wrote, I think. She stopped playing about 50 years ago. She's 104 now.
lovely world turns cold and leaves me wondering if all I am to be has now been, and if all I am to grow, to sense, to see, to hear, to know, if all I am to feel has flown with the wind, then I flee my lonely world and climb a hill where soft earth fits my foot and I can make the world be still, while my arms outstretched hold sun and clouds and sky. The wind folds me in love, and I'm all I. And then high atop my hill, my trees and I, with earth beneath our feet, all can feel the world inside. And through limbs outstretched hold moon and stars and sky. And our wind folds us in love, and we're all I. Thank you.
Are there any folks here who are new to BFUU who would like to introduce themselves briefly? Some like to do this and some don't. It's totally optional, but we're always pleased to hear from you. There's a hand mic available if anyone wants to.
Catherine. I'm from the Honolulu Unitarian Church, and I'm a friend of Mary's. And I happen to be in the Bay Area for Thanksgiving. Thought I would stop by.
Hello, my name is Judi, and I was very active in the UU Church of Berkeley. They went up on the hill in El Cerrito for many, many years. I haven't been to a UU service in ages, and today's my 82nd birthday. So I decided to come here, and I'm very glad I did.
Glad you came, Jodi. Me too.
Hi, I'm Angela. Some of you may have seen me with my partner, Rob, maybe over a month ago when he was in town. And I was just at the cafe this morning, and it just popped in my head to come and be with you all, because I love these services. And just I have a request if people can just keep Rob in their thoughts, because he's battling some anyway, I don't need to go into the details, but he has chronic pain and an illness that really debilitates him. So, and he's really wants to get back up here to the Bay Area, but I'm going to visit him this month for the holidays. So, good to see you all, and looking forward to when I get to come back again.
Yay.
For those of you who are visiting today, we have a visitor logbook that everybody scooted by. Either that or they were here early before we got it out. So if you could take a minute once the service is finished, we'd love to have a record of who came and visited with us. Thank you. It's by the entry, the desk there. Thank you.
Okay, Jeff, tell us who our Zoomers are today.
I always like to do this. Hi, Ben Birch. Hi, Ed Hilton. Hi, Reverend Jojo. And hi, Marge Turngren. And hi, Simone.
Thank you. Please check your order of service and the email newsletter for other announcements. If you're not yet on our mailing list, go to bfuu.org to sign up or contact Jeff after the service. Jeff, it's time for announcements. No announcements, okay.
No open mic this month.
No open mic this month. Okay, that's an important announcement. So, thank you and welcome to all who are with us today, in silence or with words, in person or in spirit. I hope we didn't exceed our quotient for chaos today, and I hope we met our quotient for lovableness and joy. We will have more time to connect with each other after the service and in the days to come. Specifically, the days to come might well be next Sunday, December the 7th. Reverend Bonnie Dlott will be speaking on awakening. What does it mean to experience an awakening as a Unitarian Universalist? What does it feel like? Does it happen suddenly or gradually, or when the alarm clock goes off? Join Reverend Bonnie in an exploration of our potential to experience transformative awakenings, as well as the ways we may actually actively avoid them in an effort to escape from painful truths. So now it's time to extinguish our chalice. Please read with me the words in your order of service. We extinguish the flame of this chalice, but not the warmth of love, the light of truth, or the energy of service. These we carry in our hearts until we meet again. So thank you for joining us today. After the service, you're welcome to stay and enjoy our meal of gratitude. We've sort of extended the Thanksgiving service from the message last week to the food this week. We will be having a not-so-light lunch. Now for our final circle, please form a circle around the hall. Join in singing Circle Round for Freedom, and then Mary will give us our benediction. I'm totally confused.
Yeah, actually, we're singing the Bob and Judi.
Oh, there's one more song.
Okay.
More chaos.
Yeah, we're overdoing it on the chaos today. Sure.
And if
Someone's
Ask us where we're off
and
bound today.
today,
Let us tell them, building bridges and be off and on our way. And if someone should ask us where we're off and bound today, we will tell them, building bridges and be off and on our way.
Can we do circle round?
Before we, do you want to do circle round? Because you just,
birthday.
Yes.
happy birthday.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dodi. Happy birthday to you.
And before you part hands, before you part hands, before we break the circle, the hand in yours belongs to a person whose heart is sometimes tender, whose skin is sometimes thin, whose eyes sometimes fill with tears, whose laughter is a beautiful sound. The hand that you hold belongs to a person who is seeking wholeness and knows that you are doing the same. As you leave this place, may your hearts remain open, may your voices stay strong, and may your hands remain outstretched. Go in peace.